The story of the Philippines begins long before written history, thousands of years ago. Our ancestors, the Austronesians, were a seafaring people. They sailed from Taiwan and southern China, navigating vast oceans in their sturdy boats called balangays. They arrived on these islands, bringing with them knowledge of agriculture, fishing, and tools. They built villages, established trade, and created a unique culture. These early settlers are the ancestors of many Filipinos today. They laid the foundation of our nation's story. These first Filipinos were not just one group. Over centuries, waves of migrations brought diverse groups of Austronesians. They spread across the archipelago, adapting to different environments. Some settled in the lowlands, cultivating rice and raising animals. Others made their homes along the coasts, becoming skilled fishermen and traders. This diversity in geography and livelihood led to a rich tapestry of cultures. Each group developed distinct languages, beliefs, and traditions, adding to the cultural wealth of the archipelago. Even without a unified empire, these early Filipinos formed communities. They had their own systems of government, often led by chiefs or datus. They developed complex social structures with skilled artisans, warriors, and spiritual leaders. Trade flourished within the islands and with neighboring regions. Archaeological evidence tells us of their artistry and craftsmanship. We find remnants of pottery, jewelry, and metalwork that speak of their skill and creativity. These artifacts are windows into the lives of our ancestors. The arrival of traders from China, India, and Southeast Asia brought new influences. They brought with them goods, ideas, and beliefs that intermingled with existing traditions. This exchange enriched the cultural landscape, leading to a vibrant blend of indigenous and foreign elements. This interaction shaped the beliefs, art, and way of life of the early Filipinos, laying the groundwork for the diverse and dynamic culture we know today. By the time the Europeans arrived, the Filipinos had established a network of kingdoms and sultanates. These were not small villages, but sophisticated societies. In the north, the Kingdom of Luzon thrived on trade. They had a system of writing and laws, demonstrating their advanced civilization. They had established diplomatic relations with other Asian nations, showcasing their political acumen. Further south, the Visayas region was a hub of maritime trade. Island states like Cebu, Panay, and Bohol flourished, each with its own ruler and cultural practices. These kingdoms were not always at peace. Rivalries and conflicts arose over resources, territory, and influence, yet they also cooperated through trade and alliances. The intricate relationships between these kingdoms highlight the complexity of pre-colonial Philippine society. It was not a monolithic entity, but a dynamic network of interconnected polities. These kingdoms were not static. They evolved over time, adapting to changing circumstances and external influences. The arrival of Islam in the 14th century marked a significant turning point. Arab traders brought their faith to the Sulu archipelago and Mindanao. It spread rapidly, leading to the establishment of powerful sultanates. These sultanates, such as Sulu, Maguindanao, and Lanao, challenged the existing power structures. The introduction of Islam added another layer to the already diverse cultural landscape of the Philippines. It brought with it new laws, traditions, and artistic expressions that enriched the Filipino identity. The Islamic sultanates played a crucial role in resisting Spanish colonization in the south. These pre-colonial kingdoms, with their diverse cultures, complex social structures, and maritime prowess, were not simply waiting to be discovered. They were vibrant and dynamic societies that had already established their own identities and ways of life. The arrival of the Spanish marked a turning point in their history, but it did not erase their legacy. Understanding this pre-colonial past is essential for appreciating the richness and complexity of the Filipino identity.